Welcome to LoveandActionMinistries.com TV. I'm Ken Tuck, and we are here at Love and Action International Ministries. We're going to give you a tour of our buildings over here at 279 West Main Street. It's actually 279 and 281 West Main Street in downtown Dothan. If you're familiar with downtown Dothan, just past Lena Street, you will see Dakota Coffee Works and all of our buildings behind Dakota's. So we're going to take you in and show you around. We're in a big construction remodeling stage at this point in time, and we'll show you around, tell you what we're going to be doing, and if you could come and help us, if you have any carpentry skills at all, we could use your help. But come on inside. You're doing show. We are currently replacing a roof in the entrance of Suite 6 here. So you can see the blue tarp up there. Trying to keep it dry. With all this rain we've had, that's been tough. But we're staying pretty dry inside here. And once we get this roof up and have rafters, have the tin on it, we can really take off inside and do everything else that we need to do. So we could really use help putting these rafters up. Inside, it's kind of dark right here because we don't have the lights on because of the roof, but this is the entryway to Suite 6. And this area in here, it's a pretty large area, and this is where we're going to have Bible studies. When we have the homeless in our transition housing, which is just above this room, this will also be an area where we'll have a lot of teaching, a lot of discipleship, teaching life skills as well. So this is going to be a very important meeting room once we're up and running. And this Suite 6 is really where a lot of ministry is going to take place. You'll see what our clothing rooms will be down here. We'll have showers, we'll have a kitchen, a food pantry. Our laundry room is also going to be located in this building. So a lot of ministry will be taken out of place here in Suite 6. And again, we're totally under construction here. We also want to thank Wired Youth Camp for being here with us at the last week of June. They did a lot of work and a lot of fun to be with. And so some of the work that's been accomplished, the youth, the teenagers have really helped us out, and we appreciated that. But we have a bathroom immediately to your left when you come in. And this one we had to actually knock out a brick wall to extend it to make it handicap accessible. So we're working on that. We're actually to the point now where we can start working on the floor, and then install a toilet and a sink, and we'll be ready to use that. And on our handicap accessible bathroom, I do want to thank Lewis Smith Construction for coming and putting this up, installing the door for us. That was a great blessing to us. So it's people like that who come and help us. If we can get one thing at a time accomplished, we'll get it all done. And we're also looking forward to having air conditioning in this building, and we thank Bob Woodall for that. He's coming, and he's going to take care of our AC needs here in Suite 6. And Bob, want to once again tell you thank you for that. This is going to be a clothing room where the men's clothing will be located at. We knocked down a brick wall to open this room up. You can see the shelving areas and the racks where we'll hang the clothes at. And this is going to work out really nicely and have plenty of room in here for the homeless to come in and find them some nice clothes. A lot of you have really donated nice clothes to us, and a lot of homeless people are beneficiaries of your donations. And this is where the men will come into this room and find their jeans and their shirts, t-shirts and what have you. And then right next to us is a room where the women's clothing will be. a little bit smaller room because we do see less women than we do men. But we'll put shelves up in here as well, and it'll be a good room for the women's clothing. They'll be able to come in here. The homeless women will be able to come in here and find clothes that they can use. And an important part about clothing is when we're helping them find jobs, especially when we're going through our transitional housing, obviously when you interview, you want to be dressed nicely. And so they'll have good clothes to interview in as well. So clothing is a great aspect of this ministry. This room here is we're calling it Mama's Storage Room, where we'll store clothes. Like now it's the summertime, we can store winter clothes in here. When winter gets here, we'll store summer clothes in here and just kind of swap out the clothing like that. So that's going to be a nice room for Mom to store things. This next room is our refrigeration room. We're under construction, you can hear it going on. But we have our freezers and refrigerators set up. We do have a commercial double door stainless steel refrigerator that's coming in, that's being donated to us. And when that comes in, it's going to fit nicely right here. And so this is our refrigeration room where we can, for freezers, people donate meats for us to cook with and use to keep perishables safe for us to cook and use. I also want to thank Mr. Lewis. His construction crew came out, they framed out this entryway for us. It looks great, and we really appreciate that. And also I mentioned Wired. The youth from Wired were here at the end of June working, and see this tile floor. It's beautiful, and they did it. Rick Denny showed them how. Actually, there was one adult mentor with them too, and she knew how to do tile, and so they did it, and it looks great. And then they also did a lot of painting. If you look at the open rafters that we have, they painted a lot of that, and that's tedious work. But they did it, and again, Wired was just awesome, and we appreciate you being here and helping us out. This is going to be our kitchen area. It's kind of a staging ground for the electronic work that Robert Pedrick's been doing for us. And then right over here is another room, and it's going to be where we put hygiene items and other necessities for the homeless. And we have a mop room in there, actually a sink. We're going to keep cleaning supplies, keep the mops, all of that in that closet area right there. But again, this will be mainly the hygiene items. Our linens will be stored in here for when we have our shower ministry up and going. We'll be able to get the clean towels from in this room as well. Now the restroom, we're still working on that. And back here, this is going to be our laundry ministry room. You see, we're already set up for the dryers, the washers. The two washers will go right here, and when we get those in, we get the floor done, get those put in, we'll be able to start our laundry ministry. For the homeless, those who are living out in the woods right now, we can wash their clothes, but also when we have guys living upstairs, obviously we need washers and dryers to take care of that need. And then a room that's off of this one, the lights aren't working in there yet, so it's dark. But that's where the shower's going to be. We're going to be able to put 3 showers in that room. And so, again, the homeless can come off the streets, come in, get clean. We can wash the clothes. We can give them new clothes. We can feed them. And then when we have transitional housing, obviously the showers will be important for the guys staying upstairs, because there will be no showers upstairs. They'll all be in this room. Then one other room is our food pantry. And again, it's kind of a staging ground right now for work we're doing, but when it's all done, we'll have this room filled up with non-perishables that, again, many of you have donated, and it's been a blessing. So that's Suite 6. In our next video, we're going to show you Suite 4, which is right next door to us, and we'll see you in the next video.